before it, TV. The world is thinking.
I think the planning capacity actually is in some sense easier. The issue was also, do you want a UN army basically deployed by the Secretary General? And I think the concern about that has been, where would it come, who would pay for it, and how effective would it be on the ground? I think another piece of it, in a way, that may be the easiest part. The second piece of it, though, I think we have to think about is, what do we do when the armies have done their job? And whether it's post-conflict situations or failed states, where countries then need to transition from a temporary peace brought on by armed forces to a society that has can provide security and a way forward for prosperity for their people. What is the problem we've had in places like Afghanistan and Iraq and all these other places? It's moving in quickly to be able to build police institutions, judicial systems, prosecutorial systems, getting governments up and functioning at the national level and the local level. These are a set of skills that we do not develop, train, exercise, and deploy in the systematic way that we do our military forces. In some sense, the military piece is easier to solve. And when I talk about undercapacity, this, to me, is the lesson of Bosnia and Afghanistan and Iraq. We treat each of these situations as a pickup game, rather than having made the investment both in national authorities, in places like the EU, and in terms of the United Nations, to develop these kinds of capabilities, and to do it in an interknitted way. So in one of these crises, we can all come together, worked out with rules of engagements, and have a task force that can help countries make these kinds of transitions. This is just another piece of the capacity problem, which I think is the challenge we have. Because if you look at the family of democratic states who are natural allies in dealing with these situations, and look at the transnational challenges they face, in many places of the world, it's a mismatch.